Leo. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm Chris, as you probably know, or you can see. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Leo Tarot. Love tarot, love reading, love messages. Let's take a deep dive and see what their feelings are for you. Thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know, don't see coming, any moves being made. It's quite a time astrologically, which I'm going to get into in just a moment. So I'm anxious to go. Let's take a deep dive, Leo. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Leo today. Please show us the cards, Aho. Right out of the gate, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. The Two of Pentacles is in the upright. Interesting. The Knight of Swords is in the upright. Oh, wow. Justice is here in the upright, where your person's energy is really quite strong. The Four of Cups. Okay. This is pretty clear and okay. Wow. Two of Cups in reverse. Temperance in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, somebody is literally trying to break a silence here, whether it's breaking it and you're around each other or there's getting out of no contact. Somebody does need to make something right here. And they are literally, like, there's a pretty fast energy, I feel like, and emotional, coming in, wanting to talk. Literally trying to get, like, work themselves up, I guess you could say, get the confidence. Six of Wands in reverse. That's your energy, Leo, and it's Jupiter in Leo. I'm going to tell you something about that. And it's catty corner with the Knight of Swords, Libra and Mercury. And then we have Libra here in Justice, connected to the heart chakra, where their energy is really strong. So it is just super clear that somebody here is going to break some kind of silence or end no contact and make something right here, because you can also see it literally with Temperance in reverse, the imbalance kind of all over the place. There's some truth that needs to come out, and that's the thing. It's connected here, a solid connection to Justice in the upright. The Six of Wands, by the way, connecting me to the Six Major Arcana, the Lover's card. And here's the thing, the Two of Cups is in reverse. I just want to show you the energy. Venus in Cancer. So this is another thing that I want to talk about. There's clearly either discord here, or it's someone you, again, are either in separation from, there's a breakup, or whatever it is, a pause. I mean, it's clear. This is somebody who's breaking that silence again, or coming out of no contact, which you're definitely sort of apathetic about, like not really sure. You know, look, you can even see it here in the Four of Cups. The Moon in Cancer energy. Here comes the Fourth Cup. And by the way, it's the Three Cups, as you can see, are lined up. And that brings in Mercury in Cancer. So if you can see each other, it really is like, okay, I'm going to come up and talk to you, or just laying back and coming over to talk to you at the gathering. Again, that's a very specific energy. It could also be around social media, email, text messages, whatever. How do you normally communicate? So I want to tell you, Leo, Venus and Jupiter are in Leo, currently in Leo. Jupiter just left Cancer, okay? We're seeing the Jupiter energy in the Wheel of Fortune. It's in reverse. It's a stuck energy. And you're in this energy, by the way, Leo, as well as Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. So it's definitely validating around being kind of in the hermit energy still, you know, like, again, a pause, separation, what's going on. So it does feel kind of like an element of surprise of either messaging or showing up. It does come in pretty fast. They have a lot of talking and explaining to do. Riding that knight who is on the move, and this is literally getting the confidence as I talk to you about this catty corner energy of the Knight of Swords in the upright and the Six of Wands in reverse. Cornered, kitty cornered. It's The parrot head is here. Like, do you see that they have there's it's almost like the helmet, you know? And that's an energy of confidence, which is literally what they're trying to do here. To come here and resolve these issues. Whether it moves in another direction or not is not clear at this point. What is extremely clear, because here's the other thing. We are in Mercury retrograde as I channel for you. So I'm channeling for you under Mercury retrograde in Cancer. I mean, it doesn't get any more emotionally intense than that. And around the communication. And I also want to remind you that you're here when you're meant to be here. So if you are here in real time, you're here in real time in this energy. If you are here days, weeks, months, years later, that's when you're here. When a reading resonates for you, there's a reason, take what is for you, let the rest go. It is YouTube. And obviously, sometimes they're not your reading. That's just the nature of the readings. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Here in reverse. My protege to Justice, Libra energy, by the way, and connected to the heart chakra. Yet it's in reverse, so it's really validating around some dishonesty. Just even around the energy that's here. It could be, it could be here for some of you. It's a very specific message coming in. Oh my gosh. That there is a third party in the way of a person. It doesn't necessarily mean romantic, but has played a part. Could even be looking at a karmic situation in Justice. But the point is, somebody here that you've been, I feel like, waiting on to make a choice. So it could be literal around commitment energy choices. And actually, it is about that. But what I want to say is it's not necessarily like either we do this or we go to this level or that. It feels more like there's something else in there. So it could be around money or other people, like a choice, like it's either this or me. It's either me or this. What is that? Although I do want to validate, for some of you, it may be that there was a marriage ultimatum or that was where you were heading. Two of Pentacles upright here with the Two of Cups in reverse. And there's been some discord around it, whatever the case is. So the Fool 2.0 is here. Yeah, it's Aquarius energy. So it's like new and improved, kind of. another take. And this is telling me that we are coming out of the cycle in the World card. And you're also in that energy. And we are heading here for the Fool. So somebody is definitely coming in here to, whether it's across the room, across the street, the world, what, to break a silence and no contact, what, to communicate. It's just really clear. And it does feel like impulsive or just kind of like, here they are, or here they are in your inbox, or here they are in person. And yeah, it's here. It wants to be your overall energy. In fact, it's right above the Knight of Swords. What does this person need to make right, be honest about? And I'm just here bringing in what needs to come in, okay? While I'm doing that, I just want to remind you, if you see, hear, or suspect my tarot readings, my tarot content here at the Tarot Closet on my verified channel on YouTube, if you see, hear, or suspect it anywhere but here, it means they're stealing my content. Thank you for your messages. They're very, very helpful. My email is in the video description and on the About Me page, so please keep them coming. It makes a difference in taking down, these loser thieves. Bottom of the deck, Judgment is here. Really, really super validating. Yeah. Very validating. Airing everything out. And if you are apart, I just want to validate that with the Two of Cups. It does have the energy for me of reconciliation or closure. Could also just be like, again, if you're in a connection that's just experiencing some kind of difficulty, that it's still a final decision energy, Somebody is waking up here. And the other thing is, what is that choice you've been waiting on for them to make? Because it's like being made here. Let's see what else is coming through. The Knight of Cups is here. It's It's right in between Temperance and Reverse. Again, where I feel like things have been also heart chakra energy. What truth is needing to come out here? Clarity. Because somebody's coming in with that. It really feels like it's time, but it also feels kind of impulsive. And some of that is like the astrological energy, I feel, as Venus and Jupiter are in Leo now. And this full moon, by the way, in Capricorn. Oh my gosh. Which is an energy around Capricorn, the earth energy around commitment, relationships. The Knight of Cups is coming in, so it's definitely how they're coming in. There's some chivalry here. They're riding what for me is specifically a pretty emotional horse. They're holding on to the cup. There is a frog here. You know, that energy around a prince, like a frog and a prince. Kind of interesting, very interesting actually. Trying literally here to get the courage to say what they need to say. And I'm wondering if you are a part of somebody, wow, yeah, if somebody wants to win you back, if they're just wanting, maybe you're not a part and there's just discord and they don't want to lose you, whatever the case is, it's really validating around you waiting on this person to make a choice. And it's very validating around the commitment issues here in the Seven of Cups in the upright. Super, super validating. There's a house, there's a bone, there's a dog, there's a snake. What is that? Is that a dog? Like, it almost looks like a dog in a sheet. Like a ghost dog. Victory wreath. Is that a frog crawling out of the cup? So I would say also for you, that's the other thing, the wake-up energy and judgment, the Seven of Cups energy, the apathy in the Four of Cups of like, is this going to change anything? But this energy, Leo, you know, the bold energy around you, the fire energy, it feels that, I feel that energy around the movement with Jupiter, you know, making things bigger. And Venus around love. Like, is there a big gesture here? Is there a wanting a second chance energy here? Highly likely. And what's the gesture? The Lover's card just came in. It's Gemini energy and Venus energy connected to the heart chakra, and Archangel Raphael specifically is connected to the heart chakra I love and the throat chakra I speak. I love you. So that's the other thing here. Wow. And judgment here as well. You know, coming in here, for some of you, it might be that you are not talking at all. And it could just be like this person coming in and like past kind of energy going, what? But this energy here, the Lover's card is, oh, come on, why are these cards slipping and sliding? The Lover's card is connecting these six major arcana, again, that's already been coming through to the Six of Wands in reverse. Like somebody who is like wanting to say this to you, wanting to resolve things. So it's sort of like laying low if there is an event and talking to other people, but looking and trying to come over, or getting literally the confidence to send a message. And is there something around you that has you with one foot in, one foot out the door? The possibility of wanting to move on. My throat chakra, excuse me, is just going nuts. It's just really not surprising at all. So this happened also with Cancer. Oh my gosh. And it also flipped over and then flipped back up, kind of like to send the message. There has been hurt here for sure. There has been some kind of pause or separation. For some of you, that's really clear that it is. I just wanted to send that through. But there's also this energy of two people who love each other. And I do feel like there is some kind of decision coming in here. This is somebody who's coming in really kind of, spastic is not the word I want to use. Why did that just come in? But it has that kind of energy. And what I wanted to say is this happened for Cancer as well. And this doesn't always happen for me, that two cards want to be in the overall energy. Now, it used to be the case with my older readings, if you've been here for a while, you know, and I had my little cards. So it is kind of that energy as well. It's sort of like, yeah, representing the two of you. this is validating that we are heading for a new path here and that we're getting out of the cycle of the World card. Have there been obstacles on the way to a particular level of commitment here? Getting more serious or exclusive, marriage, family energy, traveling, like relocation energy. Or what have the obstacles been? Because it's validating for me like that this person is working that out. Could even be, again, around some karmic debts, some things that they need to do. Whatever the case is, we're coming out of the World card. We're moving in. We're here in the Fool, literally 2.0. It does feel very much here. Justice, the Lovers, the Fool, Judgment. That somebody here wants to make this right, is like stepping up, who's reassessing past actions, getting balanced, getting in a balanced energy. And I just need to fix this. And coming in here and, yeah, in a different way, I guess you could say, getting their priorities straight and taking different actions, taking the initiative. It does feel like they need to make something right for sure. And this is the other thing, like, what is in that other choice? What is that you're waiting for? I think that's definitely really specific to you, but it's here. The Ace of Wands, Aries. Also bringing in Leo, you, and Sagittarius. This is like a gecko hand. Looks kind of funny, but it's literally reaching out, look, holding on to this wand, this movement, like this is what I'm going to do. And all the leaves are shaking here. So what they're coming in here with will change where things are. It's already just really validating. And I do feel like there's a final decision energy here. Yeah. For some of you, this is around moving in or introducing family, blending families, building it. What is that? Relocation. 10 of Cups is here and it's in reverse. Had you built a life, were you building it? Wasn't on the table. It's here with the 2 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. So the commitment issue energy is extremely strong here. Really, really strong. And right at the other end, in our partnership placement, is that 2 of Cups in reverse. So some discord around. Yeah. Interesting. So for some of you, that might be like, are they too little, too late? The Devil in reverse, that it is coming through for some of you around detachment. There's definitely a detachment anyway. Again, whether you're just not talking at all, or there's some kind of major issues going on. But I'm also wondering if this is connecting with something around money or people, vice issues. We do have Justice here, and that's like coming out of that energy. It's also coming out of shadow energy, so I do like that. The Ace of Swords is also here. So really, really validating for me around the communication. The air energy, just even here, look, we have a hummingbird, bird, a messenger. The sword is clarity in relationships. It's transactional, it's truth. The air energy around communication. Again, this Mercury in retrograde and Cancer energy is just so incredibly strong. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Wow. So the Ace of Cups, however, is coming here in reverse. So yeah, this is, again, here we go with these cards. This is really validating around some, I guess you could say, broken promise energy, and somebody coming in here to make new promises is what it's feeling like. Come on. And I'm sort of also being called to some oracle that I wasn't planning to bring in, but I'm going to bring it in, okay? So, yeah. What is this about? Because it's super validating that that's what they're coming in here to really talk about. Like, it's coming in really strong. Feelings about next level, marriage. What is it? Because it's a very disappointing energy. Yeah, and this is what they're coming in here with, in a very intense emotional way, and fast. 3 of Pentacles in the upright. So coming out of the 2 of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles, it's like coming together and talking about it, wanting to rebuild or build a life. Again, where are you at in this energy? Ace of Pentacles is here, also here now in reverse. So this is really, really clear. around some choices that I feel like were made that were not good. Clearly around the next level here. And the energy around like coming in here to make it right. Fingers crossed, second chance energy. It feels very much like second chance energy here, Leo. This person is triggered. Why are they triggered? Yeah. Struggling to get over some pride, shadow, ego, fear. Getting out of the shadow energy. Not just struggling, I feel like, with some ego. Leo, the Strength card is here in reverse. It's your energy. Yeah, connected to the heart chakra. And again, it's like, well, getting the courage here to come in here and make this right. It's here right with the Queen of Cups, who looks like they're waiting. This is just also so clear around the energy that's coming in. The Cancer energy, Mercury retrograding Cancer, Jupiter having just left and gone into Leo. I kind of feel like it's going to up right there. That's the thing. And it's expansive, connected to the throat chakra communication, like getting over their pride, ego, fear, to make this right, to come in here. It feels like more than apologize. But it's just really super clear for me. And the Venus and Jupiter both in Leo, transiting in Leo now. Like real time now. This full moon in Capricorn, oh my gosh, it's just a lot of energy that's coming in here. Yeah, look at this. Connected to the heart chakra, by the way, right here with Justice, also the heart chakra and the upright, like literally getting over what has been keeping them from making this right, being honest. And perhaps some of it is a triggering because they've seen or heard something. Maybe you've given them an ultimatum. The timing energy here is very unsurprising. Yeah, for this to be going on now. And did somebody, by the way, is that other commitment? Is that an energy connected to something around money or something around advice that they are kind of like coming in here with this energy of I am changing that. I'm stopping that. Like, what is it? The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, from their higher self. The bottom of the deck. I have a confession to make. I have a lot to say. Fate is here. It's connecting me with the Wheel of Fortune. It's an energy of like things happening for a reason. Coming in here to say you are my person, Leo. I am waking up. It went right on Judgment. And I love you more than I have found a way to say. That's the other thing I want to say to you. With our Two of Cups in reverse, for those of you that you want to know that, you know, if that's been a big part of what's going on here. There is so much left unsaid. Yeah, that's super strong around our Knight of Swords. And I know our meeting was no accident. So yeah, there's a reason. So that's here with Fate. Something just fell here on my lap. Are you ready to know the truth? Justice is here. Every road leads back to you. It was all my fault. What is that about? Specific. I feel so much guilt for what I did. I mean, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands upright, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I am so sorry. I'm trying to get over my fear. The Strength card in reverse, Justice, and there's so much left unsaid. So a lot of this is around communication. The truth. You are my other half. It's here with building or rebuilding. 3 of Pentacles. Of course, it leads me up to the Fool 2.0 and the Lovers. Like, has something changed around this person? Because that's what they're saying. Literal here with I am wising up. And I'm starting to understand our connection. Going here on Judgment, and you are my person. I made a wrong decision. So that's the other thing. I mean, Judgment, Justice here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's clear. There is an apology that's here. I feel like it's more, and I really feel like somebody wants... It's like what I'm hearing is a second chance to prove themselves. I'm sorry I lied to you. It just connected here with, are you ready to know the truth? I regret how I left things. I stay awake thinking of you. And your last channeled love message, Leo. Please forgive me. Yeah. So that's the other thing. Final decision energy for you here to make in Judgment. Moving forward into the Fool, together or apart. Is there a decision together? Likely for a lot of you. Beautiful Leo, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I look forward to seeing you next time.